Hi guys, it's day 112 of the national lockdown here in South Africa. We are still on level 3. Um, the news of today is that we are now 8th place. I discovered that this morning. Normally I'm on top of things with regards to the stats for South Africa, but as the days, the weeks and the months have progressed, I've just become so um, despondent in a sense. I would always wanted to know what was happening in our country with regards to the lockdown and the pandemic. So we are in 8th place. That could change tonight. Obviously, I will have that stats for tomorrow. I sometimes just block myself off of social media. Um, the one thing I didn't mention this week was what was stated in the speech from Ramaphosa on Sunday. Um, these are like little points. So at that time, it was 276,240. No, wait. 276,242 confirmed cases on Sunday night. Fatality rate remains the lowest in the world. Yeah. Most citizens have been ignoring regulations. Irresponsible behavior will cost lives. Yeah. This is obviously hearsay, but we do have an informal settlement where we live, and they have not experienced lockdown. I'm not too sure whether SANDF was supposed to be patrolling the informal settlements to make sure that everyone was adhering to the national lockdown. But I can tell you now, even in the first week of the national lockdown, some of these informal settlements didn't even know we were in a lockdown. I remember that. Projections indicate deaths could rise to 50,000 before the end of 2020. Well, that really depends if the people who are infected have already had was it not issues before, but it's now July, so we've got August, September, October, November, December. We've got 5 months left of 2020. What a waste of a year. So you meaning to tell me that the next 5 months it's going to be 10,000 deaths per month? I don't know. New research shows that COVID-19 could be airborne. 2 million COVID-19 tests, 20 million screenings done so far. Reduced turnaround time to 48 hours in introducing antibody testing. So the reason why our numbers are so skyrocketing high is because we're doing aggressive testing, and we're not waiting for 2 weeks for the results. Many medical students volunteering their time and government is recruiting. Contact tracing will be intensified. Well, obviously, if you got the virus, you need to find, or you need to let people know that you've been in contact in the last, 3 days? Well, I don't know. Country will remain at level 3 this stage. Face masks will be mandatory when leaving home or businesses to have a designated official in charge of implementation of regulations. Okay, so you need to wear your mask wherever you go. No alcohol to be sold with immediate effect. Now that's still an issue, and I've really said my bit during the week. But I think that even though they stated that they will lift the alcohol ban on the 15th of August, which is a Saturday, where you can't buy alcohol according to the new regulations under the disaster management, whatever. I kind of think that they're going to postpone the banning or the lifting of the banning of alcohol as well as cigarettes until level 1 or even when the issues are gone. But they're supposed to be bringing in or opening up the economy, but they are crippling it because you can't buy alcohol. Okay, so we're in the middle of a pandemic. You're trying to keep the economy up, but you're trying to keep the hospitals open and available for those who have contracted the virus. So, why don't you designate the one hospital for alcohol related um, alcohol related accidents? I mean, does the army have a hospital? I mean, like the Americans do. I know Victoria Hospital is a government hospital, but why do we have army anyway? Who are we fighting? You're not fighting anyone, including the Navy. Why do we have a Navy? um, Today I had a conversation with regards to keeping the morale up and what have you. It's extremely hard, and sometimes it's very hard to have a conversation with someone who is fighting so much to be a positive influence and trying to keep a positive outlook during this time. But you keep on being faced with negativity. You're being faced with not enjoying life. Every page you turn in the newspaper is either something to do with the coronavirus, either something to do with domestic violence, and all of that. And also at the same time, the government is like fighting one battle after another. And I just kind of think, why does everything that pertains to government have to take so long to get it sorted out? I mean, we have a pandemic that created the lockdown regulations in 2 ticks. We were locked down in 3 weeks. But yet, a man who raped a girl at a casting studio got bail for 10,000 rand. But the women and children and the men who support women and children of this country marched twice on Women's Day. And the government said that no man will get bail if he had raped or abused women and children. So this person was a child as well as a woman, so why did he get 10,000 rand bail? But anyway, so talking about people trying to make a living, I'm being scammed. So this isn't the first time I received an email like this. I think I received one last week for fitness shakes, but it was in America. And I'm thinking, even with the discount, it will still cost too much for anyone in South Africa to buy. So clearly this is a scam because they're not doing their research. That's the first clue. So here we go. Hi Wayne, my name is Laura and I am the head of PR at the international brand Bliss Body. We came across your Instagram profile, Dramatically Wayne, and love your style. Whatever. We love to have you as one of our brand ambassadors. To celebrate our new Men's Odyssey collection, we want to give you a free watch so you can post a picture of you wearing it and drive more exposure to our brand. Being an ambassador, you will get your commission from the sponsored posts, an easy way of making money with Instagram. I'll leave below some key points. You will get a discount code as you earn 25% commission per sale. Our IG page is @myblissbody. Ambassadors only have to cover shipping, which depends on their country. Ambassadors have 40% of store-wide. Of store-wide? What does that mean? Meet amazing new friends. If this first collab goes well, we can set up another. Chance to be featured on the Bliss Body Instagram. How does this sound? Let me know if you're interested so we can move forward from this, and I'll send all the details and show the watch. I look forward to hearing. I look forward in hearing from you. To be honest with you, I actually need to learn to read an email before saying everything, so I just did a Facebook post. Says here, Laura Blissbody, London, United Kingdom. That was on the 14th of July, and I get an email again 3 hours ago. Hey, did you have a chance to look through my email? Now, there are a few things that I wanted to say to Laura, but I didn't really want to put it into the email because the scammer can actually use it to scam somebody else. So if this ever happens to you, even though this is not going to work out, I'm just going to put a description down below. So the email that is sent to me is contact at myblissbodylaura.uk. Now, when it comes to a business, right, normally if you want to be official, your business is the title of your email. So it should be Laura Reid, that's what the email says, Laura Reid at myblissbody.uk. But isn't it .co.uk? Don't know. So that was my first clue that this was a scam. Firstly, if you're the head of PR, why don't you have a signature, a company signature at the bottom of your email? Obviously with the brand of the company that you run or you own or you work for, with all the contactable information on it. It doesn't even state that it has a website, no contact details. Even though they say that they're on Instagram, I can't find them. If they even gave it to me at myblissbody, and it doesn't show up. It doesn't even show the product that they wanted to launch, Men's Odyssey Collection. That should have been stated in the email itself. Firstly, this is in the United Kingdom, the UK, England, London, whatever. So my thing is that firstly, I'm blessed that they think that my Instagram account is lovely. What does it say? Love your style. I don't really have a style. It's just photographs with white borders. And secondly, I'm in South Africa. So whatever product that you are selling will need to be converted into pounds or into rands. So if you're going to be selling something for £100 or £10, it's really like what? 180 Rand or 200 Rand already? Plus I need to pay the shipping? No. That is stupid. Why should I pay shipping of products to other people? If you wanted me to sell your product, it should be sent to me. Believe me, during this lockdown, I have been watching a lot of YouTube videos of influencers and how they get their PR stock of makeup, games, what have you, and I can clearly see that this is a scam. I only have like what, over 800 followers? I think I have over 800 followers. That is not going to bring in income. I'm not a person to be influencing somebody. I mean, I'm not even official. Even though it also states here, at the end of the email, it says here, how does that sound? Let me know if you're interested so we can move forward with this, and I'll send all the details and show the watch. So you're going to show me all the details and show me the watch. Send me the details, sorry. I've been sleeping like for the past 2 hours. So I don't have a watch. This is my left hand. Yes, it's my left hand. Sorry. So that should have been shown beforehand. You know what I mean? So there are actually scammers out there during this horrific time, during a pandemic. I mean, I know that everyone is like losing their jobs and shit, but I'm sure the scams can just relax. Um, Also, I need amazing new friends. What does that mean? I actually went and did some research. Guys, you must always do your research when you do something, when you expose something. Now, I can't find the website. If it doesn't have a website, it's not legit, people. That's what I've realized. If it doesn't have a website, it's not legit. Always make sure that when someone actually has a website, see if there's any social media links to it, and then go through that. Always do your research. Um, okay, I'm now, because I googled the email address. My bliss. Ooh, my bliss body. Okay. It says here bliss body, and it looks like it does timeless swimwear and fitness boutique. Oh, okay. Now I'm not too sure if Laura actually works for these people. That's my issue. Oh, the head of PR is Maggie Gray. Maggie Smith is the founder. I'm assuming that's not the actress. Tyler Hewitt, Chief Executive Officer, Maggie Gray, Head of PR, and Jessica Wilson as Chief Apparel Officer. View all. Now, the reason why I know how to do these things is because I deal with websites and social media on a daily basis. So you always need to make sure you should cover all your bases. This is a very long video. I hope it attracts a lot of attention. Or then I had to market it. Money. Okay, so let's see what I can find out. Maggie Smith, founder of My Bliss. My Bliss Body. Okay. Okay. I think that the website is also not legit. You are a CEO of a business and you don't have a LinkedIn account. You don't have a Facebook page. That's also I didn't find. What links does it have? Because I'm on the About Us. Yes, I'm on the About Us page. It has an Instagram account. Wait. Maggie Smith is the founder. Maybe Maggie Smith is the actress who founded the company. Let us find who Tyler Hewitt is. Tyler Hewitt. 。  . 。  . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . What is a Chief Executive Officer, CEO? So you are a CEO of a company and you're not on LinkedIn. But then again, I think this is the dummy site. I think I want to ask Laura who is Maggie Gray. Because if this is a dummy site, then I have to admit that it is a quite an elaborate website. So Maggie Smith, to me, if she's the founder, there is no mention that the actress is the founder of the company. Maggie Smith is like well into her 80s. Tyler Hewitt, CEO of My Best Body, is not even on here. Let's see what comes up if I take away. Okay, here's a review. Trustpilot. I don't know what this website is about. So I'm doing everything live. It's now 22 minutes. Thank you for watching. Obviously, you wanted to know what the fuck is going on in South Africa during this pandemic. But here we are. The reviews are so bad here. My fuck. Sorry, I'm swearing. I actually need to go wash my hair. It is now past 10 o'clock. I received 2 emails from a person named Anna Reed. Must be a sister to Laura. She or he offered me a free watch, and all I had to do is pay for the shipping. The offer of becoming an ambassador with a 25% commission sounds very tempting, but I don't think anyone is looking forward to be scammed. I live in New York City and we are experiencing a very difficult situation with COVID-19. Whoa. Alexa, calm the shit down. Typical Americans. They think they're the only one who's suffering from this virus. Glad I found this page and checked the company out. What's the next one? I received 2 emails from a person named Jamie Sullivan. I too received 2 emails to become an ambassador from and Olivia Reed. Ooh, another relation. Offering me a watch to pay for shipping. As an ambassador, I would get 25% commission and 40% off site. Glad I found this page and checked the company out. Am I having a seizure? I thought I just read that. Are you telling me that these reviews are also fake? I received the same email that other people are talking about. They said that I will receive a free watch and I have to pay the shipping. If you look on their Instagram page, it doesn't look like it's fake. But thank God that I read this comment And definitely it doesn't look right. Bogdana Klichka. This was all April. I received a mail over the weekend from a Daisy Reed. Yeah, it's a scam because it was related to Laura. I'm from Singapore. My mother received an email from a certain Laura Reed. Got here informing that they would like her to become a brand ambassador. My mother has zero interest in taking up the offer, but I kind of sense this was a scam. Free pair of leggings and shipping fee on her own expense. Indeed, after reading all your reviews, I'm thankful that we fell. Yeah. So it's fake, friends. It's fake. I wish I can now report it. So there we go. Thank you very much for joining me for 25 minutes. Today is 112 days of the national lockdown, and I will see you tomorrow.